evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, a look at the headlines. Conrad Sangma sworn in as Meghalaya Chief Minister in the presence of Prime Minister Modi. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma vows to work for development of Meghalaya. Nephew Rio takes oath as Chief Minister of Nagaland. And Indian Navy successfully tests medium-range surface-to-air missile from INS Visakhapatnam. And now the news in detail. National People's Party NPP President Conrad K. Sangma today took oath of office and secrecy as the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, along with 11 others, including 2 Deputy Chief Ministers, for the second consecutive term in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Raj Bhavan. Meghalaya Governor Praghu Chauhan administered the oath to the 12-member Council of Ministers, including NPP's Preston Tinsong and BJP's Alexander Lalu Hek. Tinsong and Sneo Bhalang Dhar took oath as Deputy Chief Ministers. Marquis N. Marak, Rakam A. Sangma, Amperine Lingdo, Koningom Yambon and A.T. Mondal were among those from the NPP who were sworn in as cabinet ministers. BJP's A.L. Hek, UDP's Paul Lingdo and Kermen Shilla and Sakliar Warjri of the HSPDP also took oath as ministers. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President J.P. Nadda and Assam Chief Minister and NEDA convener Himanta Biswa Sharma were among those present on the occasion. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today said that his new government would continue to work aggressively on the projects for which the foundation has been laid. Speaking to media persons after taking oath as Chief Minister, Sangma said that the government would continue to focus on infrastructure and even social sector by giving a lot of importance to youth in terms of employment. Stressing on the need to improve the overall delivery mechanism, he said that the government has 2 Deputy Chief Ministers, as there was a precedence in the past to have 2 Deputy CMs, and it also sends a strong representation of the different regions. The Chief Minister also assured that the government will take all measures to ensure no illegal mining of coal takes place, while adding discussions with Assam to resolve the boundary dispute in the remaining 6 locations would take place shortly.
We will continue to focus on the areas which we have been working on in the last 5 years, primarily to ensure that overall infrastructure improvement is there. We are working very hard towards the social sectors improvement like health and education and social welfare. And of course, we are giving a lot of importance to the youth, especially when it comes to employment issues and the livelihood issues. So those are going to be one of the main concerns and areas where this government is going to focus on. It is already in process. We have worked very hard in the last 5 years. We have seen that now we are almost on the verge of 4 different groups that have now received the clearances, and their mining plans should be cleared in the next maybe a couple of months. And post that, we do expect that scientific mining will start this stage.
Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren today congratulated Conrad Sangma, who took over as the Chief Minister of Meghalaya for the second term. Hemant Soren, who attended the swearing ceremony of Sangma here at the Raj Bhavan, said that he not only political relationship but even family relationship with the Sangma family, while adding that he is happy as his younger brother Conrad Sangma took the oath as the Chief Minister. Apart from Soren, Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma and host of leaders from different states also attended the ceremony.
संगमा परिवार हमारा राजनीतिक नहीं पारिवारिक रिश्ता भी है और अपने पुराने परिवार को देखकर बहुत खुशी होती है और छोटा भाई जब वोट देता है तो कितनी खुशी होगी आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं। फिर से नई शुरुआत के लिए मैं राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party's nephew Rio also took oath as the Chief Minister of Nagaland. Here, too, the ceremonies were graced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Thadi Tui Rangkhao Ziliang and Yangthun Go Patton took oath as Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland in Kohima. The NDPP-BJP coalition in Nagaland won 37 seats in the 60-member assembly in the recently concluded assembly polls. All other parties in the state subsequently handed their letters of support to the Rio-led alliance, making way for an opposition-less government in the northeastern state. MDA nominee and MLA from North Tura, Thomas A. Sangma, today filed his nomination for the election of the Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, and he is likely to be elected as a Speaker uncontested. Thomas Sangma is a two-time MLA from NPP, and he is optimistic that he would be elected as a Speaker of the House. In the last term, he had held the position of the advisor to the Chief Minister.
All the best, sir. See you on the other side of the chair. Thank you, sir.
Oh yes, I have to check.
I am very grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister and his Council of Ministers, the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance number 2, and all the honorable members from across all party spectrum for having put their trust and faith in me and proposing my name to be in the chair of the Speaker and to be in the post of Speaker. So I'm very grateful to this NDA government.
Indian Navy has successfully undertaken medium-range surface-to-air missile MRSAM firing from INS Visakhapatnam, validating capability to engage anti-ship missiles. The MRSAM was jointly developed by Defence Research and Development Organisation DRDO and Israeli Aerospace Industries at Bharat Dynamics Limited. In a tweet, the Indian Navy said it reflects its commitment to Atma-Nirbhar Bharat. And now, here is the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 22.6 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 10 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 30%, while in the evening it stood at 53%. The forecast: light rain is very likely to occur at isolated places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. Conrad Sangma sworn in as Meghalaya Chief Minister in the presence of Prime Minister Modi. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma vows to work for development of Meghalaya. Nephew Rio takes oath as the Chief Minister of Nagaland. And Indian Navy successfully tests medium-range surface-to-air missile from INS Visakhapatnam. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us. And from all of us here, it's wishing you good night.